Snax on Sportz, back with another one. What y'all on, gang? Warriors game on right now. Game 2. It's looking ugly for us right now, but we'll see what happens. We came to do what we came. We did what we came to do, though. You know what I'm saying? We stole one at home, took home court advantage. So, but Anthony Edwards just got hurt, so we'll see what happened with that. But I'm back with another one, man. I want to do this. I just want to speak on this Knicks Celtics series. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope series, man. Surprising series. Man. I don't know what. So, man, where are the Celtics? Where the Celtics? Where them Celtic boys at? Where them leprechauns and them 4-leaf clovers and them, you know what I mean? And them Lucky Charms. You understand me? You feel me? Because the New York Knicks are shocking the world right now. Series ain't over, you know what I mean? But it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good for you Celtics fans. You know what I'm saying? So for the second game in a row, the Boston Celtics blew a 20-point lead to the New York Knicks at home. And now they're down 0-2 in the series, with the series going back to New York. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the series ain't over yet, but it's not looking good, you know. And that what happened in games 1 and games 2 with the Celtics, absolute choke job. Absolute choke job. It's no other way to slice it. You know what I mean? They choked that shit down. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? And I picked the Celtics to win the series even after they choked down game 1. I still picked them. Like, all right, that's just an admiration, you know what I mean? Game 1, they, you know what I mean? They let their foot off the gas a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But that shit ain't gonna happen again. Lo and behold, game 2, the same damn thing happened. You feel me? So I'm like, Celtics, what y'all on? You know what I'm saying? What y'all on? Marcio Moises, what's good? I'm like, what y'all on, man? Like, hold on, let this truck pass. But the game in itself been dope because, you know, both times, you know what I mean, it was a late comeback. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy for the Knicks fans and all that, because even though I picked the Celtics to win the series, I actually want to see the Knicks win. You know what I'm saying? I actually want to see the Knicks win the series, even though I picked the Celtics to win it. And it's just weird, bro. You know what I mean? But it goes to show you that the playoffs is different than the postseason, because the playoffs is different than the regular season, because in the regular season, the Boston Celtics beat the Knicks 4 times. They swept the season series. You know what I'm saying? Pretty handedly. You feel me? Like these games wasn't really even close. They wasn't like blowouts. Maybe one or two of them were, but the Celtics controlled it. You know what I'm saying? And so to see this series go, but it's like when these things. So the Celtics are getting criticized for all the threes that they shooting right now, because they brick it. And then, their fans are like, yo, in the fourth quarter, when the game is starting to wane and get close and y'all still shooting them threes, fuck that. Drive to the basket. You know what I'm saying? That was just amazing to see yesterday, though. It was absolutely unbelievable to see, because I'm sitting there watching that game and I'm like, wait, is this gonna happen again? Are they gonna, are they gonna blow another 20-point lead? And as they're blowing it, I'm like, okay, yeah, they're blowing it, but yeah, nah, something gonna happen. Somebody's gonna stop the bleeding, and you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna, somebody gonna hit a shot or two, and it's gonna even it out. You know what I mean? And I mean nothing, bro. Absolutely nothing. So that was pretty telling and shocking right there, to actually see this thing play out again how it did in game one. Like Groundhog Day or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I need to start this is what I need to start doing on these episodes, because I had a few pointers that I wanted to make, and I don't even remember them now that I'm doing the episode. So I need to start jotting down some notes. I'm gonna make sure I start jotting down notes for the next few upcoming episodes. But yeah, let me see. Let me try to pull up some coverage or something to kind of remind myself of some of the things that I wanted to say. But yeah, man, and then a funny part about it, I don't know if y'all heard, but Paul Pierce. So, I used to feel like I was playing cat and mouse with Celtics great, NBA champion, Paul Pierce, is like, was like, hey, it was on FS1 yesterday on this show, Speak for Yourself or whatever. And he like, man, kind of like how a lot of people thought, man, I guarantee. Matter of fact, let me pull it up right here. Let me pull this shit up. He like, man, Paul Pierce was like, man, Papa J, what's good with you, man? Paul Pierce was like, man, I'm telling you like this, it's absolutely no way. It's absolutely no way that that the Celtics is gonna lose. You know what I mean? Game 2 ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? He said you gotta bet. So he was basically like, I mean, because we all thinking like, man, come on, man. You know what I mean? All right, the game 1 went how it went, but game 2 ain't gonna go like that. To the point to where he said, man, if the Celtics lose game 2, I will walk to work barefoot in my robe. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I guess, like 15, 20 miles away. You know what I'm saying? He said to work. So he'll walk from his home to work. So, you know what I mean? I guess from the studio, the Fox 1 studio is 15 to 20 miles away from where he living at in LA. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga talking about he gonna walk. So he had to this motherfucker had to show and prove. You know what I'm saying, today. Now I don't think he really did that. You know what I'm saying? Nuggets game was close. No, it wasn't. You feel me? Holden B say, what's up, Doc? You from America? Yes, sir. USA. Oh, they lost. Let's see it barefoot. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, to me, That man ain't walked 15 miles barefoot, bro. Like, that shit just ain't happened. You feel me? But it was just funny to kind of like see him, film himself, you know what I mean, and act like he did it. You know what I mean? A lot of people think he did do it. Andre Ditos de Almeida. What's up with you, man? What's up with all my people out there in Brazil, man? You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to all my Brazilians. You feel me? David, what up, though? Mike Lopez say smoking that Reggie, right? Never that, dope. Never that. You know what I'm talking about? This that Rockets pack. This that Houston Rockets, LA Lakers pack. You understand me? Everybody like and subscribe for sure. But yeah. Let me see what they talking about on this. The Wi-Fi is kind of off where I'm at right now. But nah, man. That it was just crazy to see that last night. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the Celtics is in trouble. Celtics fans, y'all in trouble. Y'all in motherfucking trouble. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers wet the bed like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how they allow some shit like that to happen 2 games in a row. You feel me? But they did. That's exactly what the fuck they did. Y'all seen that that cyber truck? Motherfucker had to the witchamajig fire the graffiti, not the graffiti, or the army fatigue fire truck. You know, cyber truck.
I have no idea what's going on in these fourth quarters whatsoever, and it feels like now, specifically with Tatum, and I think this trickles.
Let's hear this. The real Jerome said goofy ass card. That said look goofy to the motherfucker.
Down to the rest of the team. It's in their heads. Like, they almost felt like they were just trying to run out.
Yeah, so I agree with that. So I'm watching some so right now on YouTube I was watching some Celtics, some people that cover the Celtics. RB3, what's good with it, my dude? I was watching some some people talk about the Celtics or whatever right now, some people that cover the Celtics, and he was just saying how they was in the Celtics is in their head now. You know what I mean? So once game 2 came and the same things started to happen again, like happened in game 1. You feel me? Then they started to get in their own head. You know what I mean? And then once it get in your head, you know what I mean? At that point, man, you thinking too much, you nervous, you feel me? Troll says, am I from Boston? Not at all. Not at all, man. It's Killer Cali, man. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, it's in their head now. So now they gotta get through a mental hurdle. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, in New York, Madison Square Garden gonna be absolutely bonkers, bro. You feel me? Madison Square Garden gonna be absolutely bonkers. So I just want to see how Boston is going to initially react. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is, I heard somebody say this too. What happens is when you at home, they can feel the anxiety of the crowd, and so then it affects them. You know what I'm saying? So it affects the team, the players, and I think that's kind of what happened. But yeah, they totally wet the bed, choke job. You know what I'm saying? And then oh man, and I mean when it rains it pours. Just like Kristaps Porzingis, what's going on? All of a sudden, bruh got some type of weird sickness or something that's preventing him from being, you know, fully himself or whatever. We don't know what the fuck it is, and Lord forgive me if this end up being something more serious that end up affecting him or whatever. But it's like, damn. You know what I mean? You just kind of like seem like you a soft ass bitch. You know what I mean? Soft ass bitch. But he dealing with some type of sickness or whatever, right? Now, man, I seen somebody say he ain't Kristaps Porzingis, he Kristaps Porzingis. You understand me? Because all of a sudden, how your monkey ass sick, you know what I mean? At the most important time of the year. You know what I mean? Kristaps Porzingis. You know, so but yeah, nah, Paul Pierce said he on the move. You feel me? Let me see. Matthew Spider-Man Eldridge said, you need glasses, homie. Nah, I don't need them. I know I keep leading up, but I don't need them. Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce walking. Nigga said. Let's see this real quick. Matthew Spider said, "What we smoking on? We smoking on a little bit of this right here, fam. You know what I'm talking about? Some of these astronauts, fam. This that motherfucking space lollipops, fam. Yeah, I'm talking about space lollipops. So this nigga Paul Pierce, Celtics, man. How y'all gonna do Paul Pierce like that, fam? You know what I'm saying? How y'all gonna do Paul Pierce like that, man? How y'all got Paul Pierce out here on foot, walking to work? You understand me? Because y'all niggas out here wetting the bed and blowing 20-point leads left and motherfucking right. You understand me?
Watch the street. You're making me nervous right now. Close to the street. Them leaves probably cold right now, boss. Y'all matter ranch. You ranch or blue cheese, Scott? Oh, my mix ranch with blue cheese. Call it ranch cheese.
Celtics. Boston Celtics, y'all got y'all legend, Paul Pierce, out here walking the streets.
You feel accomplished a little?
You know what I mean? Because
6 hours. 6 hours more. That's crazy.
because y'all out here wetting the bed. Come on, man.
Killing big. Let's go. Good to get in here.
Hey, look.
You gonna sit back, chill, relax, put your feet up.
Hey, look. Pig Venus says he didn't walk. It was a lie. Don't believe it. He had someone waiting around the corner. I already know he didn't walk. Man, that man ain't walking no damn 15 miles. 15, 20 miles to work and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that man ain't doing that. You know how, talking about especially barefoot, you know how much that man feet would be hurting by the time he got to work, his feet and ankles and all that shit. That man ain't walked nowhere. He walked up the street and around the corner and then jumped in the car and, you know what I mean? Let me see. Let me see though. I'm trying to get to the part. Cause I seen some other shit. Paul Pierce.
I promise you, I was walking here tomorrow.
A few moments later.
Man, this really wild though. I can't believe this. Something's got me out here like this, dog. I can't believe it. I got a long walk to go. Really outside right here, dog. I can't believe this. Something's got me, dog. What the? Come on, man. It's a lose game 2 at home. I promise you.
So Celtics, man. It's looking bad. So y'all, this how y'all gonna go out? You know what I'm saying? This how y'all gonna go out? You feel me? Y'all gonna go out to the New York Knicks? Jalen Brunson? Lil ass Jalen Brunson? You know what I'm saying? Like, and Karl Anthony Towns? Cat? They say this motherfucker soft. That's who y'all finna bow out to? Come on, man. You know what I mean? This shit, hey, man. Y'all gotta stop this, man. You feel me? But yeah, Kristaps Porzingis is really let me turn my hotspot on, cause this shit, man. Let me get a little action in this motherfucker. Okay, here we go.
The clock, and I don't understand the stubbornness there, where I understand that, hey, if you play an 82-game season and you go by the numbers, you're going to
Dontrell Hammond. What's good with you, man?
They're going to come out with a pretty good record, like you see. But Bobby, this is now 7
Just,
plays. They've had 2 where they shot north of 40%.
The biggest issue is obviously turnovers and see the stiff
The
arm
fuck?
on
Just recapping this little Knicks Celtics series. Because the thing is, the other night, man, after they lost game 1, I still picked the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, the Celtics gonna win game 2. Now, at this very moment, I'm picking the Knicks. But that's, to me, I still don't think that the series is over. You know what I mean? Not yet. Warriors game. The Warriors is all of a sudden tonight, Minnesota. Look! These motherfuckers just turning the ball over. So, the Warriors are getting on the verge of getting blown out. You feel me? But everybody in Boston, man, like I said, man, where them, you know what I mean? Where them 4-leaf clovers at? You know what I'm saying? Where them Lucky Charms and them leprechauns and all that? You dig? You feel me? Look, them niggas laughing and all that shit. Niggas down 18 laughing. What is you doing, bro? You got to go up and shoot that. You feel me? See, teams be doing dumb shit. Oh, my gosh. This nigga's spinning and doing all type of shit. Alberto Vega said, bro, I send the YNs out to get you. Oh, man, you already know. You feel me? They you know what I mean? I usually be late night with the live. That's when all my people show up. You know what I'm saying? But this like a little, you know, a little bullshit kind of live. Anyway, I just wanted to come on here and I had other shit that I wanted to say about this Celtics-Knicks game too, man. I just damn forgot. I need to start writing down notes. You know what I'm saying? Look, every time. Okay, there you go. They kind of still hanging around. You know what I mean? The Warriors kind of still hanging around. You feel me? Come on, man. They down 16. But yeah. Mikal, what's his name? Mikal Bridges. I forgot he had that defense. You know what I'm saying? I forgot he had that motherfucking defense where when he was in Phoenix, that's how he made a name for himself. And when he went to Brooklyn, you know, he kind of I guess he kind of lost his way a little bit, but now in New York with the Knicks, you feel me? 2 games in a row coming up big like that with big stops down the stretch. You know what I mean? It's just crazy to see that series play out how it's playing out, bro. Like you never know. Matthew Spider-Man said, "Do you have an app to watch the game?" I'm looking at it on my laptop. 57 say Wolves in 5. Hey, we gonna see. You know what I mean? Like, look. What the fuck is, look at this, man. These niggas got butterfingers, bro, and they're like, it's just ridiculous. Just look like a motherfucker get the ball thrown to him and it just go through his hands and go through his motherfucking legs. Then these motherfuckers wonder why they don't get no playing time, bro. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers wonder why they don't get no playing time. Nigga, your ass don't get no playing time. Look what your ass doing. You can't even catch the motherfucking ball. Trace Jackson Davis, and then you get up there and break your fucking free throws. Steph Curry sitting on the bench looking like, man, this is bullshit. Steph gonna be back. Steph gonna be back in about 3-4 games, bro. All we gotta do is win one more game. We just gotta at least just get one of these games and You know what I mean? In the Bay, and we'll be good. Adrian says, smoke some weed, OG Kush, drink. Yeah, buddy, let's go. Yeah, though, man. It's crazy to see this. Let me try to get a little bit more on here. Let me try to get a little bit more on the. Turn my wife, turn my hotspot back on. This motherfucker just be turning off. Never time out, bitch. This motherfucker just be turning off whenever it want to. Man, I got Moss Monster, man. Yeah, I got all the games. I got all the games. I'm able to watch all the games on my phone or on my laptop. You feel me? But let me see.
They have 4 games where they shot Self at 30%, and I just don't understand why there can't be a curveball, a slider, a changeup in their arsenal rather than. And I understand all the track.
Yeah, the Warriors gonna lose this one tonight. They just ain't. They just ain't all the way there. Let me see. Who? Kevin Thomas. RIP Kevin Thomas. Let me see. Celtics, Knicks. Game 2.
This time, we'd like the family members to move forward and put on your shoulders. Army One Star Patch.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. All the motherfucking commercials, man. Trying to get to what these niggas are saying.
Jalen Brunson and the Knicks. That's took the opener down by 20 at one point over Jason Tatum. You'd be amazed at how eerily similar this game went. This was Jaylen Brown early on, and this is Derek White for 3 and a 3-ball that goes for the C's.
Big head
ass nigga. Working on Al Horford. And then Pat working on Al Horford again. He had 14 and 10 in the first half. Brown, getting in the paint.
Nice.
Brown, getting in the paint.
Jaylen Brown, they did all that shit in the first half, but when it came down to winning time,
A lot of body and ball movement.
them niggas wasn't nowhere to be found.
But the missing piece is Porzingis. Good pass.
Josh Hart to finish, 11-4 run to end the
Cat.
Boston's lead was 50-41. Tatum weaving his way to the 10.
Why you knew that in the fourth quarter?
Kristaps Porzingis, who had 8 in 14 minutes of work.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Sick and continues to fight that. But they're up 73-53 in this game. And then here comes New York reeling them in. Josh Hart there. Mikal Bridges.
Mikal Bridges played great down. He had a run earning about 6 or 8 points in a row. Knicks rocking.
Well, all 14 of his points came in the fourth quarter. He was scoreless through 3. And meantime, Celtics went 10 for 40 from 3. They're 25 for 100.
Look at this. Wide open. Wide open. Straight brick mode.
That's what they tell me on TV every day.
86-79 at this point. Here we go again. That's Hart, and then we've got...
Look what they doing. Look, they getting to the basket.
And finally...
Shooting 2-pointers, layups, mid-range pull-ups.
34-13.
Just gradually easing their way back in the game. Then look at Brunson.
Great play right here. See,
you should have been doing that.
Play and the one they ran at the end was trying to run the same play here, but our Horford screen was much lower.
They foul Brunson. He go to the line, hit 2.
Gave Jason Tatum a lot of
now they up 1.
To maneuver, but now
watch this.
The 3-point line, and now
watch this.
Get downhill. Good defense.
Watch, look, what are you doing?
And then he comes over, Ernie.
You don't even get his shot off.
He actually got lucky too because
Jason Tatum.
To pass that ball to Jaylen Brown, he would have been wide open. But it was a great play.
You don't even get a shot off.
1-90 final score. The Knicks again.
Brian Cole say Celtics low key suck. On my mama though.
And both of those games in Boston.
On my mama though.
That kind of
I don't know what's going on over there.
2 games, we up 20 points. Somehow end up not.
Doink.
It's inexcusable.
What are some of the characteristics you like about this group that tells you can get right back into this series?
Yeah, resiliency, toughness. We got a great group that
boogers up
stays
there,
together
boy.
through it all. These are the moments where we show our resiliency. Because we can get back in this thing, no question.
I think you need to spot them 20 points from opening to be able to play your best basketball. I would prefer not to, but we need to start the game a lot better. They're going to go on runs. They're a great team. And, they can shoot the ball, and they can make plays for each other. Like no
to
other.
blow 2-point, to blow 2 20-point leads like that, back to back.
Oh no, I was trying to order some Uber Eats.
Your father knows about saving money. Everything I'm wearing, I've had since.
And I just saved on my car insurance.
Well, they feasted on the Celtics for the second straight game. 75-55 in game 1, 73-53 in game 2. You see those game-ending runs.
Look at this.
And how the Knicks were able to somehow on the other guy's floor,
That's
the
crazy.
champion's floor, go in there and take the first 2 of this series, Shaq.
You know, my favorite part of that whole thing is looking at the clips. And you see Celtics shooting threes, and you see Knicks playing old school basketball, taking a high percentage shot, going to the hole. You know, when you're down.
Brunson rolled him on.
There's really no pressure.
We're trying to win them. We're trying to win the motherfucking series. You talking about Uber Eats, nigga? Fuck out of here, man. What?
Brunson played great. Bridges played great. Cat played great.
Hart doing
and
a
they
thing.
did the unexpected. They're up 2 now for the Knicks. Don't get comfortable. It's a must-win for Boston, but it's also a must-win for Knicks. If you want to put serious pressure on the champs, Game 3 is a must for the Knicks.
Yeah, them niggas ain't playing like the champ.
17 in the fourth quarter.
How you the champ and you play like that?
He is 100% correct. I'm one of the few people in the world who have been in
Watermelon
this
head
situation
ass
twice.
nigga
I
right
was
here.
just going to bring that up as a matter.
I said I've been in this situation twice. We played the Lakers when we were the number 1 seed in the West. We lost the first 2 games at home in a 5-game series. And I said, and I remember telling the guys, when Shaq said, Game 3 is a must-win. It's gonna sound stupid. There was, strangely enough, there was a high level of confidence.
This boy got the
Only
most
because
fucked up knees
we can get
in the history of all knees, nigga.
Like, and it was like, okay,
I mean,
what did they
damn.
to allow us to get up 20. Can we do
This
that again?
boy knees is I mean,
what did we do?
how do your knees even do that shit?
And really what
This
is,
nigga
we
knees
got
go
tight.
in.
We stopped shooting
This
quickly.
nigga knees go
You're
inward,
taking your
bro.
first opportunity, your first open shot, and we try to get the great shot, and then all of a sudden they start
How the
closing in.
hell your
Now the lead
knees?
starts shrinking and you get nervous.
Yeah, that
human nature.
motherfucking knee,
When you
knees
stay
is
free
shaped
flowing,
like scissors.
you're going to be okay, and you have to believe. You have to have a unbridled belief in yourself.
Did you feel like when
Hey.
you won game 3?
Kenny Smith got
No, we
the
would say the
scissors
same.
knees.
We're like, we win game 3. You really know they're gonna be tight game 4 because we going back to H-Town.
Kenny Smith got the
interesting.
scissor knees, man.
Game 1 was a nail biter.
You know what I'm saying?
And then in game 4,
at this
game 1 was a nail
milk
biter. Game 2,
dud
they were
head
up like 25. And we say, and Paul Westphal says, guys, just start taking a bunch of threes
But
for like 5 minutes. If not,
yeah, man.
It's funny you
Hold
say
on,
that
I
since
wanna
it was
get-
okay.
let me see.
it was okay because we were down 25. And he says, guys, I'm going to give y'all 5 minutes
Let me see.
because we got to get
I
ready for
wanna
game
see,
3. He said, just jack up a bunch of threes. You know, Marlon Haynes loved that. And before we know it, we had it down to 15,
wanna
then we
see
get it
this
to 10.
fool.
And he right. They got tight. We shouldn't have won game
Let
2.
me
That's what
see.
was
Hold
crazy
on.
about
Kenny
it.
Smith
And all of a
knees.
sudden you did, and
But going back to what the
Let me type
Celtics
that up.
mindset,
Kenny
based off experience, would be
Smith.
we can get up 20 points and we can't beat these guys. No, that's impossible.
It's
So
already.
they know we can get up 20, and there's no way they're going to do that 3 times. And so you have to have, like I said, an unbridled belief in yourself.
So
I think like that.
Hey,
What could be a
they
possible
already
problem
be
for the
looking
Celtics
up, bro.
is they won the championship playing this way. So they
I
are the
don't even
champs.
have
So
to
this way works.
finish.
Okay, we
I just
missed
put
40
Kenny
the first game, we missed 20 this game, but we are the
It's
champs.
already
Instead
right
of saying,
there.
we not
Kenny
shooting threes,
Smith knees.
we going to the basket, we getting rid of the penalty, we taking a high percentage shot. If I kick it out, then he can shoot the 3. No quick 3.
Hey. Hold on. Candace Parker got them knees.
Oh, Lord, no, say it ain't so.
Candace Parker got them
Candace
knees.
Parker starting to get them Kenny knees. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord, no, say it ain't so.
Candace Parker got them Kenny Smith knees. Hold on.
I didn't go to college right after high school, and now I have this fantastic opportunity. And to anyone else that also didn't go, I would say.
But no, but Zach, this is you're 100% right. But if you ever watch any NBA player work out, college player, which I do, and I work out guys, none of them want to work on entry passes. And I'm like, let's work on entry passes. But what? We don't throw it inside anymore. So in the NBA, 2K's over.
How do your knees do that? Yeah, Stevie. Hold on, man. He didn't have some shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got to talk about something that's extremely important at this point.
Bro,
In
that's
life,
why I
in
said
the world,
he got
it makes no
scissor knees.
sense. There's certain things that are important. You have all kind of wars going on in the world, people starving, all kind of stuff. One thing that is important that needs to be done, Kenny Smith's knees. We need to get these straightened out. I don't know what we need to do. I don't know if we need to donate 14 cents.
Yeah, man. Kenny Smith. Hold
It's
up.
time for
Let me see this.
Presented by no one.
Unsullied by sponsorship since.
Before I knew Adam, 1989.
Thank you very much, Dr. O'Neill. Look, when the subject is Kenny the Jet
Hey,
Smith,
full
there are any
circle.
number of things that
You
can
right.
come up.
He was not like that when he was playing. It's crazy.
You might talk
That's what
about
athletics.
you might talk about his
Athletics do to
championship
you, man.
rings. You might talk about his legendary All-Star Weekend parties.
Yep.
you might.
He already knows some bullshit
Beardy been
coming.
trying to grow for 12 years?
No.
Man, it's straight down. What are you talking about?
You might talk about his knees, which have been the subject of some good-natured ribbing.
You got that nice form, don't you?
Yeah, that was in the what you call it? In the desert?
No, not this. Oh yeah, when you were getting lessons on running.
Oh yeah, but I'm moving here though.
Yeah.
I'm trying. Look at you. I'm beating your butt over there. To eat behind you. Come on, man. I'm running. That was great, Sewell. No, it wasn't.
Was that Victor Oladipo also doing it?
Shout out to Victor Oladipo, man. I see him working out trying to get back. He looks good.
I always wondered that though, man, about this man's knees, bro. You know what I'm saying?
This for you, Ernie. Right here, Chuck. I got another one. Boom!
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, nah, Candace Parker.
Like that.
No, I have an announcement to make. I need everybody's attention here. There will be no race tonight, so nobody's running to the board, okay? Nobody's running to the board because, and Kenny, you can just take your leisurely time, okay, if you would, because we have a little gift for you.
We have a gift for me?
Yeah.
Oh, yes! Hey, listen up. Does it work?
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. Does it work? Let me see. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Oh, no, that's good enough. That's good enough.
Yeah, man,
I'll take a step.
Yeah, that boy, yeah, I don't know what happened to that man's knees, fam, but I mean, when your knees get like that, you gotta switch up. You see, you try to switch up the type of pants he wear. You know what I mean? He can't wear the shit too tight, because then niggas gonna see the way the knees is shaped. You know what I mean? So he gotta wear it a little bit too big. Then he looked like he dressing back in the early 2000s, and then you kind of still see it anyway and shit. Yeah, shit me. But yeah, them knees them knees, boy. But that was crazy, nigga. Before I even put it in, pause. Before I even finished typing Kenny Smith knees, it was already. It already was what it was, big dog. You feel me? But these niggas hit me on the toe. How much they hit me for? $12.95. Gosh. Hit me for $12.95 on the toe. Jay Tatum on, say go Celtics. Hey, y'all gonna have to do something. Y'all gonna have to do something. Cause right now it ain't looking too hot for y'all. What y'all gonna do, man? Leprechauns. Little leprechauns, what y'all gonna do? You down 0-2. You feel me? You down 0-2. What you gonna do? The Knicks on your ass right now, fool. Off the top. You feel me? Yeah, man. Yeah, that was a straight choke job, Celtics. I want to see what they're gonna do. Win the game. Win the next game for the Celtics and the Knicks. It's Saturday in New York. I think 3:30 Eastern time. Some shit like that. You feel me? So it's definitely fit to go down. You hear me? Yeah. What else though, man? Is that it? Is that all I wanted to say? Let me see what's going on with these Warriors. I already know they're getting blown out. I already know it. Yeah, 19-point lead. This shit over. This shit over. It's a best of 5. You feel me? Warriors Timberwolves series is a best of 5. You did. Keep it all the way gutter with you. Back to 3, man. I want to say it was Cider. Who else was saying something about this shit though before I get off here? I'm finna get off this motherfucker. Oh, let me go back to the Paul Pierce shit real quick.
There's a better way. You can shoot it in 30 seconds without the 40% lawyer fees. Let me show you something that's changing everything. This is the Case Connect company.
What's going on there, guys? We're back with another one. We got to check out Paul Bare Feet, the studio. He started early. I believe it was around 5 or 6 this morning Eastern time. So it would have been around 3 or whatever it was over there. Let's check it out, though, guys. If the Celtics lose game 2 at home, I promise you, I'm walking here tomorrow. I'm walking here 15 miles. I'm walking here in my robe, no shoes on, bare feet. If the Celtics lose tonight, you got a better chance at walking out of the studio and seeing a dinosaur.
Apollo say if the Warriors can win one more game without Steph, they will be fine. Straight up. That's all. Hey.
I gotta go find Paul in a minute.
Hey, Apollo. That's all. Like when they won that first game, winning game 1 for the Warriors afforded them, under the circumstances, not just overall, because it's the playoffs. So, you know what I mean? You don't want to, ain't no throwaway games. But under the circumstances, with Steph being hurt and not being available for the next 3-4 games or whatever, for the next 3-4 games or whatever, winning that first game afforded them the luxury to be able to lose game 2, even if he was here though, you know what I'm saying? Because even if he was playing, because we took home court. So that's you know what I mean? I mean, obviously you want to win every game, but when you are in the series and you start out without home court, the first objective is to win at least one of the first 2 games to get home court advantage on your side. And they did that. So now, like I said, it's a best of 5. We going home. Role players all usually play better at home. You know what I'm saying? So I think all our role players will get a jolt because of that. You know what I'm saying? And at least one or 2 of these games, I think that will happen. You know what I'm saying? And I think they'll be able to squeeze one out at home. You feel me? And that's all I said from Jump Street. You feel me? All I said is once Steph went down, I said, all right, get this win tonight, you know, game 1. Get that win. And then if somehow after 4 games we can be tied up 2-2. That's a win. You know what I mean? You get a win without Steph Curry in the playoffs, that's big. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. All we got to do is win at least one of the next 2 games, and they'll be fine. You know what I mean? Because even if he ain't back by game 5, it kind of give you a game to play with. Not a game to play with, but, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be an elimination game. So if you go down 3-2, then bam, he come back game 6. Hopefully they can win it. Then in game 7, do the damn thing. Apollo said Kuminga gonna be the X factor in these games without Steph. Yep, I mean everybody, man. When you ain't got Steph Curry, everybody got to play well, man. I seen some shots tonight. You know what I mean? And Porzingis overall has played well this year and towards the end of the year, but past few games he kind of going back to that, and he not hitting open shots. You know what I'm saying? I seen a couple tonight. You know what I mean? That he when they open, you got to knock him down. Porzingis got to hit him. Moody got to hit shots, man. You know what I'm saying? And then, so now Steve Kerr. So without Steph Curry, everything is on the table. But with Jimmy Butler just seemed like he don't really have that same. Like when all the pieces are there, it looks good. But he don't have like that explosion that he used. It's no reason why, for him to be driving so much and then look to kick out so much. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you got to look to score. You feel me? So he doing that a lot. But yeah, it's all good. This series right here, because another thing too, Anthony Edwards got hurt tonight as well. Okay? So this series going forward is going to be interesting because now injuries are starting to come into play. You feel me? And teams are fairly even without both their best players, but it do kind of look like maybe Minnesota, if they don't have Anthony Edwards and if we don't have Steph Curry, looks like they may be, maybe a little bit better, but only thing we got to do is we just need our players to hit shots, man. It's like these motherfuckers, it's like they can't fucking score. You feel me? You got to make shots, man. Y'all is NBA players. I don't understand how it's so hard for NBA players to make fucking shots. I don't get it. I understand you ain't gonna make all of the motherfuckers. But I mean, y'all out there shooting bricks left and right. Yeah, I low-key want Jimmy to try and start taking more mid-range shots. Yeah, man, Jimmy, only thing that I could think of when I see Jimmy and how he plays now with, with the extra facilitating and all that and over facilitating, is he just don't trust his athleticism no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right out of the gate, and dominated that first quarter. The Warriors did get it within 7 in the third. Anthony Edwards all smiles now. That's a great sign. Left this game in the second with an ankle injury. Came back, played in his normal rotation in the second half.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Excellent tonight. Randall 24, Edwards with 20.
So
Alexander Walker gets a couple of bites at it. You got Alexander Walker.
So Anthony Edwards came back in the second half. You know what I'm saying? And played. I didn't know that. So, but still, that's an ankle that has That's like the second time that ankle been tampered with. You know what I mean? Because last series it was LeBron James when he dove for the ball and rolled up on that ankle. And so now Trace Jackson Davis ended up coming down on that ankle. You know what I'm saying? And stepping on him accidentally. Same ankle. So that could be something that could come back, you know what I mean? If he keep getting that same ankle fucked with, you know what I mean? But playoffs been turned up. You know what I'm saying? The playoffs been must-see TV, man. Straight up, no doubt. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. You feel me? But I don't know if it's just because I'm going live earlier than I usually go. But it usually be a few Celtics fans up in here, you know what I'm saying? I don't see them. I don't see them, man. Moses Moody out here bricking free throws. It's like, bro. Cody say big Celtics still taking the chip. Okay. Let me hear that. That's what I want to hear. You know what I mean? Y'all the champions, so y'all ain't done yet. You know what I'm saying? Let me see that championship pedigree, man. That championship fire. These motherfuckers just turn the ball over, bro. Apollo says, I'm a fucking Pels fan, but I always root for the Warriors when the Pels are out. For so. Respect. Respect. Slippy said, Jada is truly snacking. Come on, man. Off these Five Guys fries, man. You know what I mean? But, man. I'm just looking at this shit like, all I want from the Warriors is, I understand today's game. Okay, it's a game after, but these next two games at home, I just want them to show some, like, you know, like tonight they played like absolute garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like just, they play like they don't even belong on the floor with these motherfuckers. And I don't give a fuck, man. Even without Steph Curry, they way better than that. So I just need them to play tough. You know what I'm saying? Play how they capable of playing. Even if you lose, like, don't make us look goofy out there. You know what I'm saying? Like without Steph Curry, it's just like, that's the only kind of thing that's kind of disappointing about Jimmy too. It's like, damn, bro, like, all we need is for Jimmy to be able to lead us to 20 to 25 points, okay, and play his all-around game and give us some defense. Draymond play that hellacious defense, give us like 10. You know what I mean? Hit a 3 or 2. You know what I'm saying? But play hellacious defense and facilitate. You know what I mean? Give us 7, 8, 9, 8 or 9 rebounds, 6, 7, 8 assists. You know what I'm saying? Buddy Hield, give us 3 or 4 threes, somewhere close to 20 points. Pods, Moody, hit a 3 or 2.
You know what I'm saying? You be scrappy, hellacious on defense. You know what I'm saying? Between the both of them, if we can get anywhere from 20 to 25 points, not individually, but you know, in between the both of them, you know, shit like that, man. Like they acting like this shit like hard, bro. And then these niggas going to the line. These niggas at the line right now, straight brick mode, man. But yeah, this game over anyway. Shit, we better than the Celtics right now, though. You know what I mean? I mean, as far as not, I'm saying we a better team. I'm saying as far as where we stand at, shit, we won one. Nigga ain't down 0-2. At least we stole one. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of where it's at right now, with Steph Curry being there, not being there, we going home. That don't guarantee no win. You know what I'm saying? But they got to win there in order to win this series now, because we still got the home court advantage. Hopefully we can get a little home cooking. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get a little home cooking from the refs. You know what I'm saying? Get a few calls. You know what I mean? Because we just out of these next two games, just one. I would love for it to be game 3 that they win, but if they don't win game 3, if they can win game 4, you know what I mean? That'd be dope. I just want to be 2-2, tied up 2-2 in this series after 4 games. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want for Christmas. You feel me? Amsterdam said, are you going to watch the UFC this week, bro? I mean, I'm not sure. I don't really too much watch a whole bunch of UFC. I'm going to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? But if I happen to be around some people that's watching it or something like that, then yeah. You know what I mean? I might dabble and indulge a little bit. But for the most part, I don't really watch that too much. I'm pretty much basketball, football, baseball, but, you know, I got a little issue against baseball right now because I don't like the fact that Barry Bonds ain't in the Hall of Fame, the greatest player ever and shit. He ain't in the Hall of Fame. I don't give a fuck about no steroids, nothing. You know what I'm saying? How the hell Barry Bonds ain't in the motherfucking Hall of Fame? That's a fucking joke. So I still root for my team, the Giants. We starting off well this year, but I just be like, y'all ain't want to pay attention to baseball. Y'all don't even put y'all best players in the Hall of Fame. Come on, man. Let me see what this nigga saying.
That's all I know.
That seems easy enough, man. Appreciate the time. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
All right, Anthony Edwards. And good that he's back on the floor and played his regular rotation. That was a scary fall for Edwards and got stepped on. That left ankle was in a compromised position. That'll do it for us here in Minneapolis. We'll see you guys again. Game 5 here at Target Center next Wednesday. Thanks to our terrific crew. For Stan Van Gundy.
So
I'm Brian Anderson saying good night from the Twin Cities. You've been watching the NBA on TNT. Exclusive home of the Eastern Conference Finals. Ernie Johnson and our gang in Atlanta inside the NBA presented by Kia coming up next.
So yeah, man, I'm finna jump off this thing, fam. Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, I wanted to see this real quick. Hold on.
I'll get you a seat at the bar. When I get this haircut, I know he walking down Ventura Boulevard somewhere, so I'm gonna roll up on him, give him some water, but he ain't getting in my car, so I'm gonna just let y'all know. I tried to tell him not to do it, but he was hard-headed, didn't want to listen, so therefore, he has to pay dearly.
All right, time for me to get the stepping.
Time for me to get the stepping.
It's nice and right outside. All right, man of my word. All right, man. Welcome to this journey. There I go. Get back with y'all in a minute. Man, this really wild, though. I can't believe this. Celtics got me out here like this, dog.
Look, they got.
I'm really walking out here like this.
Hey, man, y'all, man, I need y'all to buy me some new clothes, man. You know what I'm saying? Go and send something to the Cash App then, man. I need some new clothes. Y'all can help out. You know what I mean? Cash App Jada Snax. Jadasnax.
I'm way out here.
Jadasnax. You feel me? Go on Cash App me something, man. So I can give me some new clothes.
All right. Oh, really outside like this, dog? I can't believe this. Celtics got me, dog.
Celtics, look how y'all got y'all.
Come on, man.
Celtics, look how y'all got y'all boy, man.
All right, dog. I'll get back
out
to
here,
you,
stumping with the big dogs. Straight Amos and Andy, fam.
Stop at this gas station, give me some water. Give y'all an update. I done just passed receiver.
Celtics, y'all got y'all boy out there walking.
I'm almost gonna make a right. Probably gonna go up into the mountains pretty soon. I'm over here sweating though. Man, I need to take a break in a minute.
That's how you know that nigga took hella break.
This is crazy, dog. I can't believe this. C's got me out here like this, bro. I'm sweating. So I'm about like 4 miles in right now.
This nigga is a motherfucking lie. This nigga said I'm about 4 miles in right now. Fuck out of here, man. Your ass ain't walked not 1 mile, bitch.
All right, I keep on, baby. I'm a man of my word, though. All right, I'll let y'all. Man, we out here in the streets, man. I lost that bet, yo.
Lost that bet, huh?
Man, I'm halfway home, y'all.
Get the family, baby. Get the trolley, baby.
All right, y'all.
Get the trolley, baby.
God damn. Halfway point, hey. I'm pulling up on the studio, though. The studio right here, I'm about to holler at KG. Y'all see I'm out here in the streets. It's the halfway though. I've been going a little over 3 hours. I got like 10, a little bit over 10. So I'm here at the studio.
This nigga said I've been in for like 3 hours.
Hey, anybody there? Let me in.
This nigga lying.
Yo. Man, dog, I'm over here sweating.
You are sweating, bro. How many miles we at?
This is a halfway mark now.
Right.
Celtics fans, this how y'all do y'all boy. And Celtics, and Boston Celtics team. How y'all got Paul Pierce out here like this, man?
Back on the wall, gang.
I know he ain't walked for real, but you know what I mean? Just the fact that, you know what I mean? He even had to fake it.
Man, that's some bullshit.
Y'all down bad right now, Boston Celtics. Wet the bed, straight choke job.
They got a ticket right there. I had to leave the studio. Man. I'm out, Lord. I'm out. I'm out. I'm halfway there. Hey, man, you be careful out here, man. All right, dog. Man, this is crazy. I'm almost there, gang. Man, y'all catch me, man. I just need some water. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, so y'all niggas really followed this nigga all the way?
All right, fellas.
Thank you, my man.
All right, y'all. Oh, we almost there. I think it's on there too at the speed.
Oh wait.
So we pulling up. Here go the studio.
This nigga might have really walked.
You know, capacity to like really do it. I got up at 5. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully this can inspire my Celtics that we can get back in this series, man.
Fuck out of here.
My message is to Tatum, man, just to remember who you are. Remember what that name on the back say. That's right. It's Jason Tatum, boy. Remember that. That's right. Remember that.
Paul, are you hot? You good?
Good? So I need something, dog. Some sprints.
That's a great man right there. Look at that.
All right, I'm about to go out here and get some food, man. I'm starving. I'm starving, dog. This is...
He had to get on now because everybody finna come with the cameras and all that.
Yeah, I need it. I need the wheelchair. All right, bring the wheelchair. Bring that wheelchair, Joe. What's up, Z?
Thank you, brother.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, he got motherfuckers with him though. He ain't just out there by himself.
7. Boston is 6. Boston is 6.
Boston is 6?
You know what I'm saying? Boston is 6, yo.
See?
Boston is 6.
You gonna be out here walking again, nigga.
I dropped about 5 pounds today. I feel it.
Talking about Boston and 6.
I need a new road for sure. Appreciate it, y'all. We made it, y'all.
Oh, now he.
Oh, man. I thank y'all. Appreciate y'all coming on this journey with me.
Thank you for supporting, Paul.
Thank you. Make sure
This is supposed to be.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all got Paul Pierce out here down bad. Celtics, y'all down bad. Knicks on y'all ass. New York finna be lit on Saturday in Madison Square Garden. I'm finna be tuned in. Y'all and the thing about it, I'm looking at Joe Mazzulla in the press conference. I'm like, bro, he oh, you know, you could tell he was shook. You know what I mean? Like Joe Mazzulla is like he too smart for his own good type shit. You know what I mean? He one of them too cool for school ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? He, we made some mistakes, and they come, they this and that, and they converted, and this nigga, bro, you the champions, bro. You down 0-2. You just lost your first 2 games at home. You just blew 2 consecutive 20-point leads, big dog. It ain't just cool, my nigga. Like just a regular season game. Y'all halfway there to getting swept. So, you know what I'm saying? But hey, let them niggas not get that shit in order. You feel me? But yeah, nah, man, I'm finna get up out of here. Snax on Sports. I'll be back with another one soon. I'm finna listen to some of this Warriors post-game show. You feel me? Because I already know these fans gonna be doom and gloom now. You feel me? So, yeah. I'm going though. Snax on Sports. I'll be back with another one. Celtics, y'all down bad.